Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. So it is almost October, so we are going to go through my completed pages for September. I will leave links for everything down below in the description in case there's something you see that you want to check out. And I think we'll just jump right in. I'm starting with the one PDF I got done this month. It is the Genie by Christine Karen, and I did this on stream. I think I did it from start to finish on stream. And let's see, what did I use? I used Prismacolors and Pablo's, I think, and some Paul Rubens for the shiny bits. Lots of white gel pen and some pan pastels for the background, because this was printed on the Desert Storm paper, and I was really happy with how she came out. So she's probably my favorite this month, I think. So that's the one PDF I did. Then I've got a page in Twilight Garden, and I did, well, not that one, I did this one. This was a buddy color with Shannon, and we both started this on stream. I will leave a link for her channel down below. And I used Inktense for this page, and Posca, lots and lots of Posca, and I think it came out pretty alright. Let's see, I went over all the lines on the flowers with different colored Poscas, which was a first for me. So I thought it turned out pretty cool. So there's that one. Then I've got Misfits number 2, the zombie one. This is the one I'm doing in all pink, and I'm also recording all the pages. So I did this one, and this one I think I did with Ohuhu markers and Prismacolors on top, and some Sparkle Pop, possibly some Stickles, and some Jelly Roll Glaze, I think. There should be a video on this page on my channel somewhere. Then I did this page right here, and I used Copic markers for a base, Arteza Expert pencils and Star Joys, and some Jelly Roll glaze and Stickles for the drink, and some white gel pen. So I really like how this one came out. And I even did a little blendy stuff with the markers. Then I did this one. I think this is my last one in this book that I've done. And I used Copics and Pentel Dual Metallic Stickles. I know I used Arctic Ice on the water, and I used some acrylic paint, white and pink acrylic paint for some of the clouds up here. And I used the Pentel Dual Metallic down here for the little bits in the sand. I was not very happy with this one. It's probably my least favorite one. But it's not too bad. It was a hot mess while I was doing it. It was like I was throwing everything at it. So yeah, that's it for this one. Hoping to get some more done because I would like to finish this book this year. So yeah, there's everything I did in that book. Then I've got Misfits number 4. It is the fairy one. This is another one that I'm trying to finish, and I'm about halfway done with it, a little bit over halfway done. Oh, and well, I started this one. I haven't finished it yet, but I did do this one, and I actually tried to blend with some more inexpensive markers, which it went pretty alright. I managed to smear, of course, because I'm me. And I used some Jelly Roll glaze in the eyes and for their hats, and a white gel pen to make them look, you know, more shiny. And it didn't turn out too bad. I think I might try that again. And I'm hoping to finish this one soon. I just kind of took a back burner with other stuff I was doing. Then I did this one here. I've done quite a few Misfits this month. And I used Copic markers, some white gel pen, some stickles for the wings and the frogs and everything else that's shiny really, and Arctic ice in the water. And I think this is the one that I actually tried to blend my stickles on the wings here. I think I did green and yellow and kind of swiveled it around. But yeah, I thought it turned out pretty nice. So there's that one. And then what else have I done? I think I've done one more. Oh, and I did this one. This one was also with Copics and stickles, I think. Oh, when I don't write it down, it's so hard to remember. But yeah, I think Copics and stickles, because I remember I had trouble with the marker over here. It was drying out, and I was trying to hurry up and finish that area so it didn't become all streaky. But I like her hair. It's probably my favorite on the page, is how her hair came out. And of course, you know, stickles for her wings and her little horns, and the metally bits on the collar there, and also on his spots and his toenails. Gotta have pretty toenails. So there's that. I think that's it. Then I've done a couple in Cute and Creepy. It's one of my favorite books. So I've done this one here. And I used Prismacolors, I think. And also pan pastels for the background, and some white gel pen, I think. This was also done on stream. It was for Ashley's colorathon last weekend. Celebrate Happy. I'll leave her channel also down below in the description if you want to check her out. And I had a lot of fun coloring this page. I thought it turned out pretty cute. Let's see, what else have I done in here? I've also done this page here. And I used Prismacolors on this one too. I find softer pencils works better in this book. So Prismacolors, I used some Jelly Roll glaze for the shiny bits. And I used a King Art gel stick for the background, and some Sparkle Pop or Pentel Dual Metallic, pretty much the same thing, for some of the sparkly bits, and I thought it turned out pretty okay. I'm not super happy with the background, but it's alright. This is also a color along on my channel, in case you want to check that out. Let's see, did I use anything else? I don't think I did. So there's all I've done in that one. Then I've got Tales from the Forest Kingdom. And I did this page right here, and I tried all kinds of different stuff, and I did not like the paper at all. I've had trouble with pencils on here, but I think maybe this page is a little bit different from the paper in the rest of the book. It felt a little different to me, at least. So I used I started with Pro Colors, and I didn't like how they went down, so I think I switched to Pablo's, and they worked a little bit better, at least enough for me to finish it. And I used some white gel pen. There's something sparkly on here, but I don't know what it is. Sparkle Pop, probably. And yeah, it was just a really quick one, just to kind of get the book colored in. So here, yeah, that's it for that one. Then I've done this page, and this was way better. This was a color along, also on my channel, and I used Pablo's for this one. Excuse me, my voice is going. I haven't had enough coffee yet. So yeah, Pablo's for everything that's done in pencils, and Paul Rubens for the background and the frame. White gel pen and some clear jelly roll glaze, I think. And I don't know what those are made of. Paul Rubens? No, jelly roll glaze. It's like an olive green jelly roll glaze. But yeah, I really liked how this one came out. And my camera messes with the colors a little bit. This down here is way more green than it looks when I do it like this. It's just a bluish green. And it seems to focus mostly on the blue part of the green. But it blends together better than it looks on the page. But yeah, I was pretty happy with how this one came out. I think he turned out pretty cute. So there's it. There's that for this book. Then I've got Wild Soul by Gracia Salvo. This is the Amazon softcover edition, which I think it works just fine. And I did this one. I actually just finished this one up last night. And I used Prismacolors, and this paper is so shiny, it glares a whole lot. I used Prismacolors and some silver Sparkle Pop, and I thought it turned out really nice. There is a video on how I did the antlers on this page. So yeah, I really like how this one came out. So there's that. Then I got just a couple more books. I got Mouse Guard, that I finally colored in after having it for 5 years-ish, give or take. And I did this page right here. And I used Inktense for everything. And this was also a color along on my channel. Well, I did use a little Paul Rubens for his spots. And I thought he turned out pretty cute. I like him a lot. I've been trying to use my Inktense more and kind of practice some. So, but yeah, it turned out really well. So there is that one, and then, oh, sorry. Almost last page. I thought it was the last one, but there's a book underneath this one. This is so big, it kind of covers up everything underneath it. I've done this one out of Serene by Nick Filbert. And I used Holbein's black acrylic paint for the background. Paul Rubens for all these smaller shiny bits here. I used some Jelly Roll glaze for the thing on her shirt right here, and I used some Sparkle Pop. And did I use any white gel pen somewhere? No, I didn't. So yeah, I really like how this one came out. I was a bit scared to color in this book. This is my first completed page in this book. I have another one that I've almost completed, but then I chickened out. I never finished it. So, but yeah, I'm really happy with how it came out. I like the black background with the green. So there is that. And last one, I did a page out of the Jasmine Beckett Griffith, a fantasy art adventure. And it was this one. This was for my September community buddy color. I try to have one every month. And I used luminance for all the pencil, which most of this is pencil. And then I used some white gel pen, some stickles up here on the hair tie thing, and some silver Sparkle Pop, I think, for the shiny bits on her clothes. And I'm really happy with how it came out. I wasn't liking it for the longest time, but then when I finished it, it turned out better than I thought it was going to. And of course I used a white gel pen for all the dots in the sky. And I had to fix the moon because it was just like a weird line. And the whole background is also done in pencil, which I usually don't do pencil backgrounds because they take forever. But this one was actually not so bad. Took a couple of hours, which usually a background will take me anything from a whole day to 3 days to do because I'm slow. But this one wasn't too bad. But I had to I found it really hard to layer on this paper, so I had to kind of smush the color in, which is probably why I went faster, because I had to kind of use a harder pressure than normal. Usually I'll just layer and layer and layer and layer, so I definitely had to go about it a different way. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it came out. I think probably the wings and the background's my favorite, and I really like the moon. So yeah. And the dress is purple. It looks a little bluer on the screen, but it's purple. That's my camera again, kind of focusing more on the blue than, you know, the purpley red. It just kind of shows you the blue for some odd reason. But yeah, that is it for this month. I think I did about 17 pages. I count the double pagers as 2. So yeah, that is it. And my TBC for October is already up. It's a bit ambitious, but I don't expect to get to all of them. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys. Toodaloo.